Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium home to the Owls. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on a squad from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Connecticut's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Yukon offense really has it going. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Bring in the heat. Got a man. It's Edwards. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Rice's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter. And he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. Back to throw. It's Fagnano. They've got the screen set up. Let's talk just for a minute about you now. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
And first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Edwards. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
At the 46-yard line. Third down.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And they can't make the connection on third down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Keeps it on the draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Murphy. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Huskies are on the move.
For a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Rice, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Turner.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They're going to run it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7, Rice, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
3rd down coming up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Murphy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 36. Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Fagnano. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the run, it's Jackson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Jackson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
Grabs behind the line, it's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. UConn will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
And I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Got room at the 35. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. You know they're feeling good about this drive. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now they've got it at the 40. To the air, it's Fagnano. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Houston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Rice rushes to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. There he goes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. From the gun, running back gets the gift. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the 1st half, we saw that, and I guess the question is in the 2nd half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on 2nd down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Now a fair catch is called for it, maybe just shy of midfield. UConn going back to work on offense. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. It's a draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. UConn will have to put it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down line. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Makes the grab. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made. The UConn offense goes back to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works. Put some points on it.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. And the Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hand off to the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming up.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll operate out of split backs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. To the air, it's Fagnano. With the catch, it's Hansen.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Caught, and he's close to the 1st down on the nice pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. This time they'll go to the running game. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Barnett. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for space. It's Alexander. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Play number 10 on this series.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
That's good for Rice Owls, first down.
They'll test the right side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Tight end now in motion. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rice. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
On to attempt to try.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
They're up by a field goal over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the clock. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Split backs here. The give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. To the air on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about the aggressive play call? Love aggressiveness. Bringing the free safety down. Blitzing him, you can tell, completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kick is in the air. Looks it in at the 40. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Snags it over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it. Looking deep down the right side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they could put points on the board.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.